It's time to react. What's going on? YouTube. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Steele channel. Steele Reactions Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for another reaction video. Voctave, The Corner of Broadway and Main Street, Volume 2. One more song to go. Make Them Hear You. And I have heard Voctave loud and clear on this tremendous album. When I get done listening to this, I'm going to rank my top 5, and I'm going to ask you to do the same in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. If you're watching this and you're a member of Voctave, I would love to hear your top 5, because you sing all of this, so you may have a different perspective than all the rest of us. But for me, I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to rank my top 5 if I even can, and then that'll be a fun little interaction between everyone in the comments. Before I get to this last song on the Voctave album, though, I wanted to thank everybody that's put me where I am on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 40K and beyond. Keep climbing that YouTube ladder. That means that I need your help. If you're watching this and you enjoy my channel and you enjoy my videos, but you've not subscribed yet, I need you to take 1 second out of your day, click the red button, subscribe, and then you're on the Bradical bandwagon for life, brother. And I would appreciate that very, very much. My Patreon link's in the video description below, and I would appreciate your support there. And very important announcement, me and my fiance, Emily, put up a cover of Maroon 5's Memories in honor of the new year, and would really love for you to check that out. There'll be a link to it at the end of this video. Voctave, Make Them Hear You, the last song to listen to on this tremendous album. Without further ado, hitting play right now.
Go out and tell our story. Let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you. Make them hear you.
Yeah.
How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles that are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them.
Wow. Oh. The quote that comes to mind is that if there is injustice anywhere, it is injustice everywhere. If somebody commits injustice against you, they're committing it against me. If they commit it against one of us, they commit it against all of us. A threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Love that lyric about this battle is not just black or white. It's wrong or right. Let's keep going.
Hear you. Go out and tell our story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our struggle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you when they hear you.
I had to pause it because I'm not ready for it to be over. When this song ends, that means I will have heard every song, and there's nothing like hearing it for the first time, and there's like 20 seconds left, or 30 seconds left, so I want to soak this last 30 seconds in. This is a tremendous song. This is a tremendous arrangement, a passionate, genuine performance of it, and a message for all of us. Make them hear you. Oh my goodness, let's finish it.
I'll be near you again.
Oh my, that was one of the shorter songs on the album. It was only 2.5 minutes, but it may have packed one of the greater punches on the whole album. Lyrically, just a good message for all of us, especially now. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And what I don't love is that I have now finished this album. Now that doesn't mean I can't go back and listen to it anytime I want, but there's nothing like hearing it for the first time. And now I have. And now I have. And now I must rank them. I'm going to rank my top 5. I'm going to ask you to do the same in the comments. This is going to be very hard to do, but I'm going to do it. Let me see here. All right, so I took all of this out. It was me sitting here deliberating because I thought that would be boring for you to watch. But I've come up with my top 5 for now. This could all change tomorrow, but for now, this is my top 5. At number 5 on the Voctave album, I had to go with Climb Every Mountain from Sound of Music. Maybe I'm partial because that's one of my favorite musicals ever, but that just was such a tremendous arrangement, such a wonderful, wonderful song. So that's number 5. Number 4, I went with the Disney Heroes and Villains medley, because that ending, that whole arrangement, I mean, that was just like watching a bunch of Disney movies at once over the course of like 5 minutes or however long that medley is. So number 4, Disney Heroes and Villains medley. At number 3, I went with I Know Where I've Been, which I just reacted to the other day, just a couple of days ago. That one took me to church. I loved that one so much. You already know that one, absolutely one of my favorites. Number 2, I went with Someday, which was the very first song that I reacted to on this album months ago, and loved the message in the song. Very similar to this one that I've listened to today, Make Them Hear You. Someday, just a great, great message in that song. Loved the arrangement. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's number 2. And then number 1, I had to go with You Will Be Found. That one of the more awe-inspiring things that I've ever heard from Voctave, which is saying something, and one of the more awe-inspiring arrangements that I've ever heard. So that's my top 5, and Tomorrow is just on the outside of the top 5, just on the outside, barely. But everything on here is so great. Okay, nothing on here is bad, but that's my top 5. Number 5, Climb Every Mountain. Number 4, Disney Heroes and Villains medley. Number 3, I Know Where I've Been. Number 2, Someday. And number 1, You Will Be Found. That's my top 5, but I want to hear your top 5 in the comments. Please let me know. If you're a fan, comment, let me know. And if you are a member of Voctave and you're watching this, how about you make your top 5 list and let us know in the comments? That'd be really cool. So thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget mine and my fiance's duet of Memories by Maroon 5. There'll be a link to it here in just a second. That'll be on your screen. Wish you would go check that out. Just us and the piano. It's really cool. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, you could help me get to 40K and beyond. And I would really, really appreciate that. If you enjoy my videos, please take 1 second out of your day, click the red button and subscribe. You're on the Bradical bandwagon for life, brother, at that point. My Patreon link's in the video description below. You know I always appreciate your support there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Take it in, soak it up. Happy New Year. Bye, everybody.